So one of my many jobs here in The Well-Rounded Dude is to keep you looking fresh, looking fly with your grooming routine. And today I'm going to show you 4 products that your daddy didn't show you that's going to keep your grooming routine just that, fresh, fly, and it's going to save you some time. So stay tuned. Welcome back to The Well-Rounded Dude. My name is Chris. We're going to hop right into it. We're going to start south, then we're going to go north. If you don't know what that means, I think you will as soon as I mention the first product, ball powder. So ball powder is one of those things that is not talked about between guys, you know. Your father probably didn't teach you how to use it, and to be honest, he probably didn't know himself, but it is an important step in your grooming process. You know, some of the comments I've seen on different kinds of ball powder is coming from like 60-year-old guys, and they're like, how did I go 60 years without needing ball powder? I think it's a scam. And my answer to that is, you didn't go 60 years without needing it. You need it then, you need it now. You just didn't know. For those that don't know what ball powder does, and for the record, this is a ball and body powder from Pedro, but mainly for your testes. You know, our testicles are in our pants all day long. It's a hot, dank, moist place. You know, you sweat, you're active depending on your job, you sweat, some people chafe, you know, and where you have moist, dark areas, you have bacteria that grows and you have odor that comes through. Now, not every guy has that problem with odor. I know I don't, but you know, I do sweat a lot down there, and that's where this comes in, because this product will absorb that moisture and it will keep you fresh. So that means you won't have stinky balls. Nobody wants stinky balls, especially your girlfriends, if you know what I mean, okay? Plus, it'll keep you dry. You know, I work outside in the heat a lot, you know, 90-degree days, and I come back bone dry. I insert the gag if you want to, bone dry. Okay, let's move past it. We're adults, right? It keeps you dry, and it's gonna keep you smelling good. And there's no bad stuff in this. There's no talc, and it's just gonna absorb moisture, keep you cool, keep you dry all day, and it'll keep you from chafing, and that's what's important. A lot of guys, once they start using this, wonder where or why they haven't been using it all their lives. Where has it been all my life is usually the phrase that comes after using this. Plus, it does the cool water trick. If you're familiar with some other ball powders like Chassis, the Pete and Pedro one does the water trick. I'll show you. All right, guys, so we're gonna do a little science experiment. If you remember, Chassis is the OG of ball powder. You may be wondering, does Pete and Pedro do the cool water trick? I'm here to tell you it does. So, the science experiment goes like this. 2 glasses, each one representing a testicle. The water representing sweat. We're gonna take the competitor's product and we'll dump in a healthy amount. God, this stuff stinks. We're gonna stir it around. Remember, this is what goes on in your pants, kind of. And what do you have? Clumpy nastiness. Now for the Pete and Pedro. Add a generous amount. Stir it up. And what are you left with? Powder. Okay guys, and just to prove my point, here is the cheap powder. You can see it's kind of dissolved. Yeah, not getting much protection there. All right, and now we have the Pete and Pedro powder. Look at the powder that's left. I mean, that's powder. My finger's not even wet. So this will keep you dry for hours. So the next product I want to show you, it's been a bit of a game changer for me, I gotta be honest, and that is dry shampoo. Now, a lot of guys don't use dry shampoo. They don't even know what dry shampoo is, and if they do know, they hear about it from their girlfriend and then they think it's a little bit girly to use. The truth is, it's not girly to use, but I can see how they would think that. Most of the dry shampoos are marketed towards women, and they usually have like a feminine floral scent that goes along with it, but there are men's products, or men's companies I should say, that are using dry shampoo like Pete and Pedro here. And if you don't know what this product does, it allows you to like skip shampoo days, because one of the things I talk about a lot is shampoo less, condition more. And on the days that you don't shampoo, like traditional shampoo, you want to use a dry shampoo. What it's going to do is you're going to spray it in your roots. You'll spray it all over. I can even show you guys like right here. So what it's doing is it's absorbing some excess oil, some excess hair product, and then you're going to brush it out. When you brush it out, you're going to see that the dry shampoo is bonded to some of that, and you're going to see like a powder. You don't have dandruff, trust me, but give it a thorough brushing, and what you're going to find is that you have your hair is a little bit lighter feeling. It's going to be a lighter feeling, and you're going to have some more volume, because it's a volumizing thing too. Remember, this is to be used when you skip can't speak today. Traditional shampoo days. So this doesn't mean you skip the traditional shampoo altogether. It just means, you know, on the days you don't shampoo, use the dry shampoo, your hair will thank you. So we're gonna cheat a little bit and combine two into one thing. We're gonna talk about oils. So first in the oils, we're gonna talk about argan oil. For those that don't know, argan oil is called liquid gold, and it's called that for a reason. Just a couple drops is going to nourish your hair. It's crazy. Just, hopefully you guys can see this, but just a couple drops. That's all you really need. Rub it through your hands, rub it through your hair. Your hair is going to be nourished. It is going to be protected from heating tools, because argan oil is a natural heat protectant. Excuse me while I make sure that my locks are in place. But it's going to add vitamin. It's going to add a minor shine. So if you like a little bit of shine, instead of using hair gel, which hair gel is from the devil, I kid, but you should be using things other than hair gel. Then this is the product for you. It's going to nourish your hair. It's going to protect your hair from heating tools. So like I said, I use a flat iron sometimes. I use a hair dryer, a higher end hair dryer, because that helps protect your hair too, but that's another topic for another day. And it adds a nice shine. So I use argan oil in a bunch of my products. Like it's in my shampoo, it's in like my pre-stylers, it's in some of my like other hair products, like some clays, so it keeps it nourished while keeping it looking good and giving me great hold. So if there's one thing you take away from this video, is argan oil is a must. Next, we're going to talk about beard oil. Beard oil is an essential to any grooming routine. If you can grow facial hair, you should be using a beard oil. What it's going to do is it's going to nourish the skin, it's going to keep it soft, and it's going to keep the hair soft when it grows in, so you don't have that itchy feeling. Plus, if you have what's known as chin drift or beard drift, which is like dandruff but for your beard, that's going to help it because it's going to nourish that skin. Plus, it's going to have a great scent. And if you do like to have like a longer beard, I mean, mine is like medium, but if you like to have a longer beard, it's going to keep that hair very nourished, very soft. It'll feel like a pillow. Last but not least, we are going to talk about texture powder. Now this one is from Pete and Pedro. I've used a bunch of texture powders. This one is my favorite by far. It's a really cool product. Like, a lot of guys don't like to use, you know, like pre-stylers and different clays or putties or, God forbid, hair gels. But This product is like super simple and easy to use. I personally use it more on second day hair days, which is the days when I don't shampoo and I just go and I need a little touch up. Instead of using like more of a putty or a clay, I'll toss in a little bit of texture powder. It's very super simple and easy to use. It's kind of like the dry shampoo, but it's an actual powder. So what you're gonna do is sprinkle some in your roots. You don't need a ton, right? Okay, as you can see, hopefully you can see, I've got some in my hair. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna just massage it in there, but rub it in there. There's all kinds of like innuendos you guys can pick up from this video today. But you're just gonna wanna rub it through and style as you go along. So, let's see here. And then you're done. That's pretty much it. Style how you want to go. Boom. And that's it. You know, I found great success in using this for some flyaways. If you've ever, gone with second day hair, which I'm sure the majority of us have, and you've slept the night before, you wake up and you look and you've got like a piece of hair that's kind of just like stuck. I might even have some now. It's just, it's got a mind of its own. It's just one curl or one little patch of hair that's just out this way. This stuff really gets it. Like, you can just rub it in and control it, and it takes like 2 seconds, and then that's it. It's amazing stuff. And what's great is you can readjust it later on in the day. All right, guys, all the products I showed you here today will be listed down in the description. Most of them came from Pete and Pedro. The only thing that was not Pete and Pedro was the argan oil, and there'll be a link for that down in the description. Pete and Pedro does have an argan oil too. I'm just out of it. So with that being said, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, do all the social media things. Help me fight the YouTube algorithm. Ring the bell. Be sure to check out thewellroundeddude.com. Dude15 will save you 15% off your total purchase on our merch page. And on the website, you can find, it's really the hub of what we do here. So you'll be able to see like our Amazon merch page, which is a bunch of stuff I've curated for you guys. Some of these products may even be on there. You'll be able to check out the most 5 recent episodes of our podcast, plus a whole bunch of other things and some offers from our partners that they value you just like I do, and they've made some special offers that you can find on the Our Partners section. So be sure to check it out, and with that, I will see you next time. Take care. Peace.